The Adoptable Pet of the Week is sponsored by Especially for Pets, celebrating the bond between people and pets. I stopped by the Lowell Humane Society on Broadway Street in Lowell recently to see the pets that are available now for adoption. Marie Belargin, the shelter's volunteer coordinator, introduced me to a chinchilla mixed rabbit named Bunilla Ice. He has been in the shelter since the end of January.
This is Bunilla Ice. He is an adult male chinchilla mixed rabbit. He came into us as a stray, so we don't have any information about his background. But since we've had him, we've found him to be a very, very sweet rabbit. He is very tolerant of handling. A very calm guy. He loves to have treats, veggies. Rabbits are one of the animals that come into the shelter a lot because people aren't quite sure how to take care of them. They do need a lot of attention. A guy like this would need a good sized cage, which we do recommend using X pens, so puppy play pens as caging. They do need out of cage time, time to stretch their legs. And as far as diet goes, they do need a diet made up of a good quality rabbit pellet, hay, as well as fresh fruits and vegetables. Dark leafy greens. Surprisingly enough, they should not have a lot of carrots. It's also important that they have things to play with. This guy really likes to have his greens and treats put in paper bags or toilet paper rolls, so he has to work at it. It's important to keep their minds as well as their bodies busy. So rabbits don't need vaccinations, but it is always a good idea to bring your small animal into the vet for a yearly checkup, just so that they can kind of make sure that there's no issues that you're not necessarily seeing. And it's also really helpful for your vet to know your animal when it's healthy, so that if something ever happens and the animal's not healthy anymore, they'll kind of have a better idea of what they're seeing. Another thing that rabbits do need is nail trims. Their nails do grow pretty long, and while this guy was pretty tolerant of his nail trim, we do offer nail trims here during our open hours, and we just ask for a small donation. Other things that you want to watch with rabbits is their teeth. If they're not given appropriate things to chew to wear their teeth down, they can actually become overgrown. We don't have an exact age on this guy because he was a stray. He definitely does appear to be an adult rabbit. By overall body condition, I would guess a younger adult. Rabbits in general, depending on the particular breed, can live probably a good 10 to 15 years. Again, depends on the breed. In some instances, rabbits can be bonded to other rabbits. And in some instances, they can live successfully in households with dogs and cats and other animals, but you do want to make sure that if you have other animals, they're not going to try and eat your rabbit. And it's also important to keep in mind that rabbits are naturally a prey animal, so they are going to be a little bit more nervous at first. Although this guy is pretty calm and easygoing, so he may be okay with rabbit-savvy animals or animals that aren't going to try and chase him.
To learn more about Bunilla Ice or any of the other pets available now for adoption, or to find out how to donate, volunteer, foster a pet, or fill their wish list, go to lowellhumanesociety.org or visit them at 951 Broadway Street in Lowell. Call 978-452-7781. For Westford Cat, I'm Patty Stalker.